Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going today, or tonight rather? I figured I would record some Resident Evil 2 just for fun, given that I haven't really been making a whole lot of videos lately. I thought I might as well record a long first video for Resident Evil, so this video should be about an hour long, and then I guess we'll just kind of go from there. So, this is a game I've wanted to record for a while now, but things just kind of kept coming up, and I was never really able to find a time that I felt comfortable getting videos rolling on a more consistent basis. I mean, we all know 2020 has been a pretty piece of shit year overall, but honestly, at least for me, like 2018 and 2019 were fairly rough as well, at least from like a schedule standpoint. And I don't really plan on talking about it, but basically the past like 2 years or so have been pretty shaky with me in regards to like uploads and actual motivation to make videos. But since I started Modern Warfare Remastered, and that was kind of my comeback game, kind of marked my return to making videos on a more regular basis, I figured this would be a good game to finally start, as long as, you know, kind of get it finished up. I mean, this game is a little bit on the shorter side, so it shouldn't really take that long for me to finish. So I should be able to get some other games rolling fairly quickly. But before we jump in here, I'm definitely going to talk about the game a bit. So if you want to skip over my bullshit and get straight to the gameplay, I mean, I probably won't put a timestamp because I'm lazy, but if you want to skip straight to the gameplay, that's fine. I won't judge you. But I do want to ramble for a moment. So here we go. Story time. When I was a young boy, maybe around like 5 or 6, I played a lot of video games with my dad on our trusty PlayStation 1. And probably the very first game I ever played in my life was the director's cut of the first Resident Evil. I played it with my dad, and he didn't really get super into it, so I played it by myself, and I got my shit scared out of me so fucking hard that I couldn't finish the game. So fast forward like 2 or 3 years, and my dad picks up Resident Evil 2, because he knew I liked the first one, even though I never beat it. So I started playing the second one. And I remember thinking that it was scarier than the first one, but I still loved it, and I actually managed to finish it. So the original Resident Evil 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's one of my more like nostalgic games from my childhood, I guess. And I eventually did end up going back to beat Resident Evil 1 a few years later, but I think Resident Evil 2 is easily my favorite out of the first 3 games. I think Capcom did a really good job with this remake for the most part. I fucking love this game. But anyway, I think I'm done introing it up. Let's go ahead and jump in finally. We'll be doing Leon's A scenario. Once we wrap that up, we'll probably do Claire B. For those of you who don't know, you can play as either Leon or Claire, and beating one character's A scenario unlocks the other character's B scenario. But obviously, since we're just starting the game, all we have access to are the A scenarios. So, in terms of the difficulty, I think I'm just going to play on standard. Playing on hardcore makes the game more similar to the original Resident Evil 2, where you got to use ink ribbons to save, enemies hurt more, and they're a little bit more aggressive. And there's generally less resources and items to be found lying around. Standard gives you checkpoints, and it's just like generally easier. But if this playthrough goes well enough, I might do Claire B on hardcore. We'll just have to see how I'm feeling. But right now, I'm kind of feeling standard, so we're going to play on standard. Raccoon City, an industrial city in the heart of America, the one Leon S. Kennedy was assigned to protect and serve. As he drives towards his place of employment, well, I'm not reading the rest of that. See you later. Good thing I'm a slow reader.
I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story. Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk. Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have? No, man, I barely had a buzz on. Oh, come on. Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting. Yeah. She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you. I should attack somebody.
Oh, come on. Just getting good.
Hey, at least you still got that delicious looking sandwich there. On some real shit, that has got to be the most repulsive looking sandwich I've ever seen. Looks like he just pulled that out of a dumpster somewhere. Bam! Well, he wasn't lying. He sure needed some sleep. I mean, fair enough. It was dark out. Rainstorm. Zombie wandering out in the middle of the road. It's an easy mistake to make, I guess.
What do I do?
Well, what you should do is get the fuck out of there. Because that zombie's definitely getting back up to eat your little ass, but, you know. Also, I have no idea what Leon is listening to, but it is pretty terrible. It's like something that some skateboarders from the year 2010 would be listening to. I'm pretty sure Leon also had the same Jeep in the original game. I might be wrong on that. Except this is like a newer Jeep. This is like a much newer Jeep. Obviously in like 1998 when the original came out, he had a, I don't know what the fuck year Jeep he had in that game. Probably not too important to look into. Not as important as all this blood on the ground in front of us. Alright. Time to explore my surroundings. Will do. I think I'll just explore my happy ass out of here. From what I can remember, the game actually lets you wander pretty far that way for like no reason. But yeah, pretty great. Also, there's like nothing out here. I don't think. There's really no reason to just hang out here unless you want to do what I'm doing and fuck around and kind of like, I'm just trying to reacquaint myself with the controls a little bit because I sort of remapped some of the buttons from the original, or I didn't necessarily remap them, but I'm going with a different control scheme. One that feels a little bit better. It's kind of reminiscent of Dead Space.
Hello? Anybody there?
Hey, anybody want some herb ice cream? It's gotta be good.
Something's not right.
You don't say, Leon. Good detective work. Yeah, something's not right. There's blood everywhere, there's cop cars outside. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say something may or may not be right here. What is this, huh? I'm gonna peruse these. Oh, hey. Like, forgot this guy was even here. Tells us to go over here.
I'll be back for you.
Alright. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I played this game, but when it came out, my god, I played the fuck out of it. So I have a pretty decent memory of how everything goes. Yeah, this guy's fucking dead. Well, you put in a valiant effort, officer. You put in a valiant effort. But that zombie really wanted your neck. So there's that. Also, this zombie, you can just kind of run past him. Like, he just doesn't really give much of a fuck. You can just sort of phase through him. Grab this key over here. Wait for the zombie to walk by again. Run behind him. And then bada bing, bada boom. You don't gotta waste any ammo on that guy unless you want to. Although I wouldn't recommend it because you start out the game with, like, no ammo. Yeah, 10 bullets. That is pretty poo-poo. So we're just gonna go hauling ass out the way we came. Pretty much. And there's Claire. Hi, Claire.
Get down!
He looked like he really wanted to shoot Claire.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
That was a lot of zombies. You guys should probably like banana split out of there and get in the car or something.
Come on! Get in!
Yeah, I have a fairly good memory of how to get things done in this game, but you know, obviously it's been a little bit since I've played through it. So there's going to be some things here and there that I forget, like puzzle solutions, or I might get lost here and there. Maybe. You never know.
What's going on?
It's all part of the mystery and the adventure, you know?
Police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Excuse me, a cab, all cops are bastards, pull this car over right now.
I'm looking for my brother.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Well, you can expect zombies, and lots the fuck of them. Capcom presents. Alright, well, there's the, I guess, intro / tutorial for the Resident Evil 2 remake. The original Resident Evil 2 starts off a little bit differently. It kind of picks up where we're about to end up, which is kind of just the streets of Raccoon City. And there's just kind of zombies everywhere, and you gotta navigate your way to the police station. It's a little bit different. They did some things differently in this game as opposed to like the original, which is fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with most of it. I like most of it. There's a burp. Big old herpy burp for you. And then Resident Evil 2. And there you have it. There you have it. Good old, yeah, that whole little, like, intro tutorial scene didn't really exist in the original game. The original game kind of started off right about here.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no survivors?
No, there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be.
Not necessarily, Leon. You don't know just how stupid people are. People love going outside and just socializing during pandemics. 2020 has proven that to us.
Looks like we're walking from here.
Claire's like, oh yeah, I forgot about the zombies.
Running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, you gotta back up.
You see, the problem with that idea, Claire, is that the zombies are lifting our car into the air.
What the?
Can't really back up if our wheels aren't on the ground. Meanwhile, this asshole's just plowing through everything and everyone. Like, thanks a lot, dickhead. Just because you got bit doesn't mean the rest of us need to die. Just because your fucking dumbass comes careening through here. But this exact same thing happened in the original game. This exact series of events. That, of course, lead to Leon and Claire getting separated. And that was a lot of gas leaking out of that car. That's probably not a good thing. Yeah, I was definitely... What did I tell you? What the fuck did I tell you? It's almost like I've played the game before. Oh, yeah. See, I feel like in real life that would hurt quite a bit more. You wouldn't just be getting up and shaking that off. You'd be laying on the ground writhing in pain for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you?
Everything's cool on my end except for the fire zombies.
I'll meet you at the station.
Alright. So we just want to turn around and pretty much cut our losses and run this way. Also, I'm playing with the original Resident Evil soundtrack, so that's fun. I really love the original soundtrack from like 1998. So I turned that bad boy on.
Shit. It's everybody. They're all turned.
Oh, I know, right, Leon? And you told Claire there'd be survivors. You fucking lied. Alright, yeah, this is pretty much where the original game puts you. Except it's a little bit different, because in this game you just kind of go straight to the police station because it's right there. But in the original, you had to move through the streets a little bit more, and then you ended up at the gun store, which I can't remember the name of the guy who owns it. I think his name is Kendo. But yeah, you met Kendo, and if you went in there as Leon, he would draw a gun on you, but he would let you in. He would let you pick up some ammo, and then he would pretty much immediately get killed by zombies. But what was funny is if you were playing as Claire on that part, then he would drop his gun and just immediately start hitting on her. I just thought that was always kind of funny. Yeah, Kendo is he's still in this game, but he doesn't show up until quite a bit later.
Hello? Is anybody here?
All right. Good old police station, baby. Also, the layout is, from what I know, it's pretty much identical to Resident Evil, or I mean the original. I'm sure they made some changes here and there, but pick up some ammo. Also, we don't need this key anymore, so we'll discard that. Take a look at this. Take a good old-fashioned look at these security cameras.
There has to be someone here. Not good.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here. Send reinforcements. East hallway.
Poor Elliot. Elliot never stood a chance. Alright, or maybe he did stand a chance, but I mean, definitely not anymore. Not in that hallway. Okay, so here's a good old supply box that I don't really have any immediate use for. Also, if you're playing on hardcore, I think the first ink ribbons that you find are like right here on the table or some shit. Ooh, first aid spray. Good old first aid spray. I think I'm gonna probably put this in storage for now, because I don't really plan on getting hurt in the next area. But before we go into the next area, I'm going to run around and grab some items real quick. I know there's some more bullets in here somewhere. I can't remember if they're on this side or the other side. I guess I'll just check this side first. Yeah, I know there's like more handgun bullets lying around out here. There's some herbs that you can pick up. Go in here, grab these. There we go, good old herbs. We need the blue, or I guess bluish, greenish spade key to open that. Also, we got a document over here. A guide pamphlet. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know, while we are the home of the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. In this guide, we'll introduce you to just a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. The Raccoon City Police Station. The building in the center of town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. So that's kind of the I guess, explanation as to why the police station is so, like, artistic in its layout and shit. Various features like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall remind us of a bygone era. Just a few blocks from the police station... Oh, yeah, that's okay. The orphanage. Yeah, just a few blocks from the police station is an orphanage founded and run by the Umbrella Corporation with the help of generous donations from businesses and citizens alike. The building is known for its stained glass window, which attracts visitors from around the... Bullshit. Who the fuck comes from around the world to see a fucking stained glass window? That is retarded, but whatever. Also, there's a safe over here, but I don't remember the combination for it. However, I do remember what's in it. It's an upgrade for the pistol that I really don't care about. I think it's a muzzle brake. So I really don't care about opening that safe. I don't remember what the combination is, and I don't remember where to find the combination. So, I mean, probably won't be opening that ever. But yeah, if you want to open it, I would suggest just looking it up. If you really care enough about it. There's those handgun bullets I was looking for. Still need the blue spade key to open that door. Also, I believe this is the first statue for the statue puzzle. We have to solve 3 of these in total to get the 3 medallions, and then we put all of them right there, and then that eventually unlocks the next area. But for now, I guess we'll move on. No more fucking around, at least in this area. Bam. Into the darkness we go. Also, for those of you that played the one-shot demo, I think that's what it was called. It's like the one-shot demo. I think this is where that demo started, with Leon kind of going into the police station and coming in here. Alright, nice and dark, perfect. A good atmosphere going here. I also can't really remember what all items you can find in this hallway, except maybe some more bullets. Alright, let's come in here. We've got a good old dead guy / potential zombie guarding more bullets for me. Yeah, I'm not sure if this guy, like, I don't remember if he ever gets back up or not. I really don't. I guess for now, I'm just going to not really waste any ammo. Kind of in the beginning of the game, I like to try to avoid zombies where I can rather than shoot them. I mean, I do enjoy killing the zombies, but just for the sake of ammo usage and saving resources and whatnot, I like to try to avoid them when I can, especially if I'm playing on hardcore. Alright. Nothing in there. First aid spray. I will always take a first aid spray. I don't think there's anything else in here. Alright. Let's keep trucking into this hallway of bloody death here. Alright, can't open this until we get to the bolt cutters, which we'll be getting shortly. Alright, let's go try and help Elliot. Here I come, Elliot. I'm gonna save you. Yay! Now we get Elliot, and now we get a co-op buddy to help us out. Oh shit! Oh shit! That is not good. Well, we get half a co-op buddy. We get half of him. Yeah, that has to be a pretty shitty way to go out. Being eaten in half, yeah, that can't be good. I would have to opt out of that pretty quickly. And then we get the officer's notebook, which pretty much contains the solutions to all 3 of the statue puzzles and how you're supposed to finish them and whatnot. And in the meantime, now we've got zombies busting in on us. So my strategy for dealing with this is I like to wait for this guy to bust in, and then I just run right by him, just like that. And now coming up here, there are 2 zombies that try to ambush you on the right. So if you hug this right side just like this, those zombies just cannot grab you. I don't know what it is, I don't know why it works, but it does. Pretty fantastic. So I tend to not kill those zombies just because that hallway is not super high traffic. We're not really going to be in there a whole lot. So it doesn't really matter if those, like, I can pretty much avoid those zombies for the most part. But hey, Marvin's fucking here to save us.
You're safe. For now.
Hell yeah, Marvin.
Marvin Browner.
I fucking love Marvin. Marvin's like my favorite character.
Here.
I wouldn't want to grab his bloody hand, though.
I'm sure you did what you could, Lee.
I think that would gross me out a little bit, just all that blood. But yeah, I fucking love Marvin.
Does anyone know what started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Okay, Lieutenant? I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
This is good news. We can get you to a hospital.
No, I am not the priority here.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, rookie. You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I'd just slow you down. Now, you'll need this.
I can't take him.
Stop. And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate. You take it out, or you run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Poor Marvin. That just fucking sucks. Alright, well, at least we get the combat knife. Sweet. Alright, so, find a way to get underground. Will do. Will do. So, in this game, they gave Marvin a bit of a bigger role than he had in the original game. Because in the original game, he was like, I'm pretty sure you would go through that door, and he was in there, and he was all fucked up because he'd been bitten by a zombie, obviously, but it was just like, it was such a relief to find him, just because he was like the only survivor that you would come across, like, aside from, I guess, Kendo, but Kendo dies, like, right the fuck away, so he really doesn't count. But Marvin, I mean, he kind of, like, he dies really quickly in the original game, but he helps you out a little bit, gives you some tips and whatnot. He also gives you something I do not remember. I can't remember what he gives you, but it's something important. But yeah, then he turns into a zombie, of course, and you're given the option of killing him. But yeah, there's that whole thing. Now that we have the knife, we can use the knife to kind of either slash at zombies, or if a zombie does grab me, I can use it to stab them and not take any damage. So that's cool. I would say that's probably the best use for the knife. That and checking if zombies are dead.
How I imagined the first day.
This is not how Leon imagined his first day. Alright, we'll go ahead and combine this, roll a nice little joint. There we go. Make a little green herb doobie. Some more fucking bullets. And here we go, let's follow the blood. Doo-doo-doo. Also, this hallway gets really annoying, like, later in the game. I remember that. But that problem will come up later. Yeah, that's not good. You should put that down, Leon. That's pretty ew. That's ew. Wow, there's this guy. There's like a lot of theories from like people who have played this game about how this guy got up here. And honestly, I don't even know what my theory is, but he's down here now. Fucking fell on Leon. Yeah, zombies like to come in through these windows eventually, but you can find boards and kind of board this area up if you so choose. Well, I think, yeah, that zombie busts in automatically, so I'm just gonna fucking give her the good old gunfire, because I really don't... Oh, hey, I got a head pop. Cool. Good old head pop. I really don't want there to be a whole lot of zombies in this hallway, just because later, if there are a ton of zombies in here, it gets pretty fucking annoying. Oh, what's this? Record of events, September 25th. We're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the massive sudden outbreak All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. September 25th addendum, one of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. September 26th, a mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. Few survivors were able to make it behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded as we were, it'll be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. September 27th, there was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died, and there's only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray in here. David Ford. Alright, so pretty shitty. Bad things are going on at the police station. Doors we can't open. Map over here covered in blood. This good old map of the first floor that I probably won't be using. Because I probably won't need to use it. I guess we'll see though. Alley-oop! And there's this guy. He's not even a zombie. He's just a fat guy trying to get a snack from the vending machine. But we're going to kill him anyway because he's technically an enemy. So even though he is not a zombie, he must die regardless. If I could get another head pop, that'd be nice. Although from what I can remember, this zombie like has very little health. He's not quite as tanky as the other guys. Probably because he's fat and out of shape. Like he's probably already dead. Give him another little whirl. There we go. Alright, also this guy needs to die. This guy's pretty annoying from what I can remember.
Son of a bitch.
So yeah, this guy will get back up and just sort of ambush you in this hallway if you don't kill him. So we're definitely going to be trying to take his ass out. You know, if and when he wants to die. Okay, is he dead? I don't think he's dead. Give him a little slash. I think he is dead. Good. Good. So now we kind of have our choice of which way to go, except we can't go in there, because I think that door opens from the other side. So, let's go in here first. Good old locker room. Storage locker terminal memo. It appears that the keypad to the locker's terminal is missing a few keys. I suggest that the person responsible for this mess find some spare keys and fix this right now. You know who you are, bastard. Who else would fuck it up this badly? This guy is pretty fucking pissed about his missing keys here. As you can see, the 2 key and the 3 key are missing. So any of the lockers that involve a 2 or a 3, we cannot open. Which kind of, since this side is 2, burp, we can't open any of these. We can't open a single damn one of those. I think the only, we can only open 2 right now. 103, can't open that. We can open 106, and we can open 109. 106 and 109 are the only ones that we currently can get. Alright, there we go. 109. Perfect. So we get some bullets, and we get, I believe, a film roll. Yep, it's roll film. Cool. So we'll be finding out what we do with that here in a moment. If you come over here, would you look at that? There's a shotgun. There's a shotgun and some shotgun shells, but we need a key card before we can get it. Luckily, we end up getting that key card pretty soon. Pretty soon-ish, I would have to say. There's this doucher over here. Let's roll an even bigger joint. There we go. Grab these boards here. Let's board this dumb son of a bitch out. See you later. Also, the boards never break, and if you use one, kind of permanently protects the window. All right, in here we got probably my favorite room in all of Resident Evil, just because I love the fucking music. Oh, there it is, baby. The good old save room with the save room music. Gotta love that save room music. Oh, I got some bullets too. Hell yeah. Living it up here. And some gunpowder. Pretty much gunpowder, you can use that to like combine it with, you know, other types of gunpowder to make different kinds of ammo. Pretty nifty. Also got another storage thing here. Throw this in there. I guess I'll put the herbs in there too. Like, usually I like to have at least one healing item on me, but I guess since it's this early on, I'm feeling confident enough to be kind of dumb. Also, I should probably save real quick. I guess I'll do that on my way out. Get some red herbs here. Red herbs, if you combine them with green herbs, they give you like a really nice defense buff. Film contains evidence. Do not leave out. Alright, so what you do with the roll of film, you bring it over here, and then you develop it, and then we get a photo that's basically useless. The only point in that photo is that it's, I guess, kind of a hint as to how you're supposed to solve the statue puzzle in that one room. But because that puzzle's really easy to figure out anyway, that photo is basically useless. Oh, here's this guy. Hey, buddy. That was a nice miss. That was a good miss. Oh, shit. Nice head pop. Fuck yeah. That's that good shit. I love it when I'm getting real lucky with head pops, man. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm cheating here. Also, I know this bitch comes to life later. I kind of want to kill her now, but I'm just going to leave her. I'm just going to leave her for now. Even more red herbs. Can I actually... Yeah, I didn't think I could do that. I guess I'll take those. Why the fuck not? So we can't go through there just yet. I do remember the locker password, and there's that guy. There's that dead dude. Luckily, he does not come alive, I don't think. So the password for this is cap. Pretty easy to remember. I actually remember most, if not all, of the locker combinations. It's going to be the safe combinations that fuck me. But yeah, we have some shotgun shells for the shotgun that we'll have pretty soon. And we get a portable safe. So these are the puzzles that you need to solve in order to get the other keys, or I guess the spare keys for the locker room, so that you can open up all of them and get all the items. So these puzzles are kind of annoying because it's kind of a memory game, and my memory is fucking terrible. So I have a strategy for this that just involves a notebook and a pencil, and I'll show you here in a minute. Crack that bad boy open. Portable safe instructions. Press a button to light up its corresponding light, blah, 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 blah. You can go ahead and read that if you want. I really don't care because I already know how to do it. But yeah, let's go ahead and just, I guess before I forget, let this thing linger in my inventory too long. So pretty much what you need to do is you got to go counterclockwise with it. You got to press these buttons and you got to figure out which button corresponds to which of the circles at the top, and you got to make it go in order, counterclockwise. Yeah. So here I go. Here's what I like to do. I just get a piece of paper and I just write this shit down. So there's one. We got let me get my fucking pencil here. I grabbed my notebook but not my pencil. Pretty genius move there. All right. So there's one. And you just kind of write these down as you do them. And then when you're done, you go in a neat little counterclockwise order, and there you go. I mean, I'm sure anyone could figure that out on their own, but, you know, just in case you need some help. Also, I'm not really helping myself by talking this much as I do this, but that's okay. Alright, so now that we have the order figured out, we'll just go like 3, and then we'll do 6, and we'll do 8, 6, 8, 4, 5, and then we want 2, and then we want 7, and then we want 1. Bam. See, just these puzzles are made much easier by not having to remember stuff. You just write it down as you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, I've got one inventory spot open. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. But yeah, I guess we'll just keep pushing on. I can always go back and throw some shit in the item box if I need to. Oh, yeah, there's another locker here. This one is DCM. I think. It's either DCM or N. I think it's M. There we go. And I think I'm going to leave this for now, because this is just Magnum ammo. And I could come back for it later. But the question is, will I come back for it later? Honestly, I should probably just take it. Actually, no, because I need to pick up this key, too. And of course, keys have to take up a whole inventory spot. So I'll take the stupid key. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back downstairs real quick. I'm going to go back downstairs and use that. I'm going to put the spare key where it goes. Maybe open some shit up and get some more items out. And then we'll go grab the key. And I think there's an inventory pouch up ahead that allows you to, you know, carry more shit anyway. So we'll just do that. Plus we'll enjoy more of this save room music. Put these herbs away too. I could probably put, yeah, I'll put the shotgun shells away. And we're gonna put the key where that goes. I love this fucking save room music, dude. Everybody does. This piano save room music is actually pretty popular with the Resident Evil fan base. And for good reason. It is outstanding. Alright. The question now is, what stuff do I want? I get some gunpowder. I could get a knife. I don't really know what I'm leaning towards here. More shotgun shells could be good. I might just go with more shotgun shells. And once we get both of the keys, we can get that inventory pouch in there. Yeah, I'm going to go with the shotgun shells. Alright, so we're going to go with 2. 2. Wasn't it 208? The shotgun shells? I really don't remember. I believe it was 208. Yep, it was. Sweet. Alright. We'll go ahead and run these back to the safe room. Or, yeah, supply box. You know what I mean. They'll run these bad boys back. And then we'll keep moving on up through the 3rd floor. I could listen to this save music all day. You bet your ass I could. Alright, back out into the horror we go. Too bad I can't just hang out in the save room and make a playthrough out of that. Although, with how popular that piano music is, I probably could. Somebody would watch it, god damn it. Hell, I would watch it. Alright, we already picked up everything we need over here. We got the key. And, yeah, we're good to go. Also, that's definitely a liquor. Definitely a liquor. We'll be dealing with our fair share of those here in a little bit. It'll be great. To any survivors, consider this a gift for anyone still unfortunate enough to be alive. Keep your eyes peeled for those creepy fucks that look like they were skinned alive. Lickers, we call them. I was just talking about those. Wow. They're blind as bats, but they're hearing more than makes up for that. So long as you don't run around like a total idiot, guns a-blazing, you should be able to slip right by them, probably. Either way, make like my grandma and creep around as slow as possible around them, yeah? Anyway, not that I want to go, but duty calls. That and I've got a friend to avenge. Alright, thanks, David. You wrote a little bit more than you needed to, David, but thank you for that last little tidbit. I really appreciate that. Some more wooden boards here. Some more gunpowder. Did I ever pick up those Magnum rounds? I don't think I did. Let me go back for those real quick. Because I really don't want to forget them, because I don't know if I'm going to be coming back into this hallway or not. I almost don't think I am, so I should probably, yeah, definitely take these. definitely should take those. Just because I don't know if I'm going to be doubling back through here. So back to business. Back to brass tacks. Also, there's this guy. This guy really scared the shit out of me the first time I played the game. I should kill him. But, I might not have to. I'll just keep saving ammo, I guess. So one of the other statues that we need to solve is right there, but of course before we can get in there, we need to solve the C4 Detonator Puzzle. And here's our inventory pouch. We can carry 2 more items now. That gets a big fuck yeah from me. And I don't think there's anything else in here except this note. So here we go. Some guy's scribblings. Oh boy. Damn those corporate assholes, they cut me off after all I've done for them, but if that's how it's going to be, so be it. I'm going to have a little fun of my own as the world goes to shit. I boarded all those filthy pigs up in a steel pen, set some C4. All I got to do is detonate it, and it's sayonara, suckers. But it's no fun if it's over too soon, so maybe I'll give that one raving loon something to really squeal about. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a little toy and tell him, kill the guy next to you and I'll spare the others. I wonder what he'll do. You yell about justice and pride, but how many times did you go against me, your own superior? Yeah, you're such a good cop, so good you had to die. Man, this is fun. I need some music for this. So clearly some crazy motherfucking crazy man wrote all that shit. Some guy's scribblings. I'm pretty sure that Chief Irons actually wrote that. I'm not like 100% certain on that, but I do believe that those were written by Chief Irons. Chief Irons was like one of the rare characters that I actually kind of liked better in the original game as opposed to this one.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
I actually don't want to be in this room quite yet, so I'm going to turn around and go back and explore that other room that I left on the first floor, because I don't want to come in there until I have a shotgun. Because there's like 3 zombies in there that you gotta kill. And, yeah, it's just a little bit easier to do with more firepower. But anyway, yeah, Chief Irons, I liked his character a little bit more in Resident Evil, the original, like, PS1 version, as opposed to the remake. Just because, like, I don't know, in the remake, it just seemed like he was too crazy. Like, in the original, he was still crazy, but it also felt like he was a lot more, like, I don't know, cunning and methodical about things. Whereas in this game, he just kind of like brute forces his craziness on you. But I don't know. Yeah, this was the one room that I had yet to explore. And there's some more gunpowder, so no time like the present to make some more bullets. There we go, I got 70 bullets. Sitting pretty damn well in the bullets department right now. And there's even more bullets. Great. Alright, we need to kill some zombies. That's what we need to do. Here's the whole thing that explains how gunpowder works. I already know how it works, but at least they give you a little note to show you. This guy's definitely not dead, by the way, so let's go ahead and get shooting. Can I get another head pop? Oh my god, I did. I asked for another head pop, and the universe was like, you know what? Sure, there you go, kid. That was beautiful. Man, my luck is just, like, out of the park right now. I'm gonna kill this guy, too. This is one of those rooms that you kind of end up trafficking through quite a bit when you're in the police station.
What the?
So it's nice to get rid of all the zombies in here. Not miss those shots. There we go. Yeah, I've been getting pretty lucky with the head pops, so this guy's probably going to be a different story. So let's cut him up. Let's cut his ass up. Alright. You done? Are you done existing? Being alive? He's done. Alright. So there's a safe here. I don't know if I remember the combination for it. I want to say that it's like 9... It's 9, 15, and 7? 9, 15, and 7. That like kind of sound... Let me try it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Is that it? Please tell me that's it. No fucking... Dude, my memory My memory's a fucking trip, dude. And we get the hit pouch. Cool. We got a brand new hit pouch. Now we got like a bunch of inventory to work with now, right off the bat. Coolio. Also, I can't... Oh, wait, I can unlock this door because I have the key. That's right. Alright. Rookie's first assignment. Leon S. Kennedy, we're putting you on a very special case for your first assignment. Your mission is to unlock your desk. Hehe. The key to your success is in the initials of our first names. Input the letters in order of our desks. There are 2 locks, one on each side of your desk. Make sure you get them both. Basically, your first task is to remember your fellow officers' names, but you figured that much out, right? Good luck, Leon. By the way, it might take a little work to get Scott to give you a straight answer. Lieutenant Branagh. Scrawled in a corner between drops of blood. Be glad you're not here, rookie. I don't know why he felt the need to write that, but I'm here now, and I guess I'm pretty happy about it. Hey, welcome, Leon. How nice, man. They were so excited for me to get here. They had like this whole party planned, and then the zombies had to fuck everything up. Alright, so pretty much, yeah, what you're supposed to do here to solve this puzzle is you're just supposed to walk around and look at the nameplates on all the desks. But luckily, I already have it memorized. So, this one is Ned. N-E-D for Ned. And this one here is M-R-G. Pretty much good way to remember this is just Ned and Merg. That's how I remember it. Good old Ned and Merg. And what do we get? We get the extended high-capacity magazine. So we get to fire more bullets per mag. This is a pretty damn useful upgrade, so I actually like that one quite a bit. Alright. Now let's go finally meet back up with Marvin. Hello, Marvin. I'm sorry I took the scenic route.
There you are. Come here. Take a look.
Yes. I knew she'd make it.
You know her?
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
She's pretty hot, huh?
That courtyard.
I'm all looking at her like, oh, that ass, though.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.
Yeah, thanks for helping me out, even though you're, like, struggling to keep your organs inside of you right now. Fucking love you, Marvin. Marvin is the real MVP, man. Like, if I have one gripe with this remake, I mean, I've got a couple, but they're minor. Because this is a pretty fantastic game for the most part. But I wish they would have, like, somehow rewritten Marvin's character to somehow survive. And I understand that from, like, both a story and a gameplay standpoint, they kind of need to kill Marvin. But, like, man, I really wish that Marvin didn't die. I really do. Alright, so now we have to solve the 3 statue puzzles, get all the medallions going so that we can unlock the underground passage. So obviously to do that we go to the officer's notebook, which is, where the fuck, there it is. And then we look at that, that gives us the 3 little solution doohickeys that we need. So we can actually solve this one right now, and we might as well. So the solution to this one is... Man, why does it keep scrolling me, like, so far down? There we go. So the solution to this one is, looks like lion head, and we got, like, a branch thing, and then a bird. There we go. Lion, branch, and bird. And there we go. There's the lion medallion. So we do that on 2 more statues that are just kind of scattered around. I think they're both actually on this side of the police station. But, yeah, we'll just fuck around and get all those. Put them in their spots. And then we move on.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet.
Oh, good job, Leon. Again with the detective work, man. If there's one thing Leon never does, it's point out obvious things. Alright. So here's what I think I'm going to do now. Is I'm going to go back and through the hallway we just came from. Or, no. Here's what I'm going to do first. We're going to knock out a couple of random minor objectives before we go meet up with Claire. First of which involves getting the shotgun. And the second of which involves boarding up some windows in that other hallway, just to make things a little bit less difficult. I still don't remember the combination for that safe. I still don't really care about it. Also, I think this key unlocks like one more door, and then we can get rid of it. Alright, let's grab these boards. We can't come over here until later, because we need a tool. So there's a helicopter in the distance. Alright, so if we come in here, this is where that statue puzzle that we were shown in the photo, that's where that bad boy's at. So we're just going to leave this alone for now. We don't really have anything to mess with in here just yet. All I really wanted was the weapon key card and those boards. And now we're going to head on back, just for now. And then we'll meet up with Claire once we're done with my, my shenanigans. All I'm really trying to do here is make this hallway over here easier for later, because once you come back to the police station, like I said, this hallway gets pretty rough for reasons that I don't really want to spoil just yet, but you can definitely die in this hallway pretty easily if you don't board up some of the windows and just kind of take some precautions. I also don't really know, like, the meta for how to use these boards. Like, I don't really know the most effective way of keeping the zombies out, like which windows I should be prioritizing. Because I'm pretty sure zombies come in through all of the windows eventually. So, I guess we'll just put that one there and leave it at that for now. Because I know more zombies come in through here. So I want to board that up eventually. I don't think zombies come in through here, even though it looks like they can. I don't think they do. So that's a good thing to remember. For now, we're just going to grab the shotgun and then make our way to the other side again. Just kind of doing some prep work that I feel may be necessary, you know? And getting the shotgun is definitely necessary. Put that there. And now we get our cool stuff. Shotgun shells, the shotgun. Got some good old shotgun rain. We got some shells waiting for us back in the storage, what do you call it? I also like oh, never mind. I was just gonna say I thought that I gypped myself out of a shortcut, but I really didn't. So let's go unlock the last door for this key, and then we can just drop the key on the ground and forget about it. Also, from what I can remember, you really do not want to go through this door. Okay, never mind. Normally that chick zombie right there is a little bit, like, normally she's right by the door, just camped out. I'm gonna kill her real quick, just for fucking funsies. Little headshot on her. And headshot on that guy. And see if I can't get a headshot on this guy, too. This guy's just eating this guy's ass over here. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So now we don't have to worry about those 3 zombies. Yeah, we can get rid of this key. Perfect. Now we can go meet up with Claire. After I do one more quick little thing. I need to grab some shotgun ammo. But hey, 3 shots, 3 kills, right? That was pretty good. Normally I don't get that lucky with the shotgun in this game, because lining up the perfect headshots to get a head pop is kind of rough. It's a little bit hard. Also, I should definitely bring some healing stuff with me. I do need quite a bit of open inventory space for this next encounter. I know that. I'm trying to think of what I can put away. Something I might not need. I might be able to put the shotgun away for this. Because then I could just sort of grab as much shit as I want. Yeah, I'm gonna store the shotgun and the shells real quick. I do want to have a healing item on me in case things go south. But yeah, because things can go a little bit south if you're not careful in this next area. But hopefully my prior knowledge and slight expertise or lack thereof will help me out. Because there's a ton of shit that we need to pick up. And there's a helicopter. And the helicopter just crashed. Great. Pick up these herbs too. Oh man, oh, I wish I would have brought those red herbs with